Hello and welcome to the next part of our video series where we're going to show how to associate the remaining information to our plant. So the remaining controls will all work the same. So let's start with bloom patterns, and let's assume that we want to add the bloom patterns of recurved and UFO spatulate to the actual bloom patterns for this plant. So we can actually do them, of course, the same way where we double click it and it'll move it over, and of course it flashes green when it's correctly associated or removed. But let's go ahead and select both by hitting one with a single click, holding down Control and finding the other, which is recurved, and then moving them over this way, just so we can see that both of them are moved at the same time. Of course, as we associate, they're added. And then the rest of these will all work the same. So for the bloom characteristics, let's go ahead and add diurnal blooming. So we'll just double click that one and add that to it. And then let's go to color patterns and let's add bitone for the color pattern. And of course you can add more if you wanted to. If you wanted to have some of this self or whatever, if you wanted to add more, you can add them as you go. We're just going to stick with bitone. For exposures, let's do both full sun and part shade. Again, you can double click each one, or you can single click and hold Control to select the ones you want and move them over. So it works either way on both sides of the equation. You can move them back this way as well, or you can double click them, so you can see that there's multiple ways to move them around. And finally, for fragrancies, let's say that it's spicy, sweet, and very fragrant. We'll move that over. And so when we're all said and done, we have a very well documented version of our plant here that shows the colors, the awards, the patterns, the characteristics, color patterns, exposures, fragrancies, all the details about the plant, specific information about the plant, where we bought it and track it, and we have all that stuff stored and ready to review later when we need it. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the system.